Hello. We are live, baby. I am about to fall asleep. So we'll see how this goes. Oh man. I was putting my kids down. Laid down next to them for just a minute and I was out. And then my kid had a snotty nose and it woke me right up. And that was it. And I'm here. I made it. We made it. Oh man. What a life. Alright. Getting all set up, so give me just a minute. Alright. Let's see. We got the chats open. Check. We got the music playing. Okay. This music feels loud. Is it loud? Alright, we got 3 drinks going. Standard. And yeah, this song's bumping. I gotta listen. Does it sound like actual people? Let's find out. This is how I do it. I don't know how the rest of y'all do it, but I just pull up my phone. Do this. Okay. Oh yeah, that's really loud. We're gonna turn that down. That's way too loud. Way too loud. How's that sound? Okay, that's a little better. A little better. Dang, that song was bumping. Alright. Okay, we got the live on X. What's happening on the X.com? Anything fun and interesting? No. Perfect. Alright. I'm chugging this hot chocolate tonight. Chugging it. Yeah, why is this like particular song so loud? Anyways. Alright. How goes it? People. Oh, I must have touched a nerve on some of the old TikTok uploads because I'm getting a bunch of bots spamming me with message me now, we can help you. So I don't know what I put in one of my posts. I don't think anything would have been calling the bots, but something's doing it, so I'll have to find that out later. Okay, tonight we oop. Hopefully we can get done this inheritance course. How many do we have left? 1, 2. Oh no. Oof. Not a chance. Not a chance. Absolutely not. So we're gonna get through some of this. And I mean, unless this stream goes wild, then I think it's gonna be a fairly quick one, because if you've been watching all week, you will know that I have been saying every day, I am almost certain that I'm going down with an illness from my kids. And it is feeling like it right about now. I think a night of some sleep will be good for me. But I can't stream tomorrow because we got to do some cleanup. Get ready for the old Super Bowl. We don't have time to do the cleanup on Saturday because it's kids. So if we don't do it tomorrow, it's not going to work out. So
here we go.
All right. I'm not going to jump into it quite yet. Oh, what is happening? So many interesting things. Yeah, it was wild. My eyes are heavy. The amount of times I have passed out while like watching or like sitting with my kids trying to get them to sleep, where I've fallen asleep before they have, that number is very high. It doesn't happen all the time, but especially when they were younger, oh my goodness. I would pass out, and then my wife would come in like 20 minutes later, and she'd wake me up, and she'd be like, the kids are still wide awake, and you are out. And I was like, clearly I'm more tired than them, and they need to get it together. Do more physical labor or something, kids. Come on. I don't care. You're 3. So what? Let's go. All right. It's on the old twits. I do want to do some gaming on stream soon. I did it one time and it was a lot of fun. I would like to do it again. I also, yesterday when I was talking with Kevin, who was in the chat, he was talking about, we were talking about how I want to go to React Miami and that I can't do it. And he said you should do a fundraiser on stream. And I was like, okay, I'm down. That would be hilarious. So I did some quick napkin math for tickets, and for tickets, round trip flight, and a hotel, food, and the most important thing, a gift for my wife, so that I can bribe her to let me go, and she can stay home and watch 2 children by herself for 3 days while I go party in Miami. We're looking at total cost $3,000 Canadian. So for all the US people I know, I mean, that's nothing. That's like, you might as well just take your dimes out of your piggy bank and we could get there and, in a heartbeat. But I don't know how to run I'm trying to say charity, but that's, I mean, I guess it is, but I don't know how to run this, so I got to figure out how to do that. And I just think it'd be funny, even if it doesn't happen, it would still be hilarious to try and do it. And then if I get it, I mean, she can't say no at that point, right? I mean, come on, I even included a gift for her. It's just being thoughtful. So we'll see how she blows, but that's maybe I'll learn how to do it. Maybe I'll learn how to do. I gotta install some streaming tools. I feel like I gotta get Stream Elements on here so I can do like alerts and cool stuff. I also want to do like, Thor has the little like bucket that when people drop in and the little bits drop in. I like that. That's really cool. Somebody else. Oh, Low-Key Abu. He's got. Is it a Abu or a Poo now? I can't remember. Sorry, bro. I gotta look it up. Low-Key Abu. He's got some really good looking elements on his stream. They're awesome. I'm a big fan. I need some of those. I want to pump this up, Boom. Whoa, just hit the mic. Hit the mic. Not with beats, but with my hand. So, yeah. Those are the things going on in this old brain. Which, as I mentioned, is very much not ready to rock and roll. It is completely and utterly dead inside right now. So, anyways, we shall see. Let's see how it'll be interesting to see how we get through on this multiple children lesson for the oop oop. Sidebar, very pleased with my song inspired stream titles. I think it's pretty on the money. Oh, why am I looking at a work email right now? It's 9:30 at night. I don't know. Because I'm bored. This is always so interesting. Anyways. let's see what to do. Oh yeah, I really do want to play a game. That's gonna be next time. I have a gaming like screen set up, so that's good. So we can always jump into games pretty quick. Man, OBS is wildly impressive. Like, I can't believe that that's free software. It's so good. Well, I guess I could put out the old tweety tweets that I'm on. Okay. I'm live. We are live on all the regulars. We'll just put the links in the first one. I don't even care anymore. Doesn't even matter. Thoughtless Labs. YouTube.com/@ThoughtlessLabs. And right here on X.com. The Everything app. I don't know why, but I feel the need that I have to always say X.com, the Everything app. Kind of to take the piss out of the name because it's a stupid name. Like, X is a terrible name. I mean, I'm fine with some of the stuff that they're doing, but like the name is really silly. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Hold on. My wife just sent me a message. Hey Shane, what's going on, man? How you doing? We're gonna get started on this pretty soon, but I was just talking to myself to pass some time, and my wife just sent me a screenshot. She's doing a course, and like one of the things that they had to do was use a meme for this lesson. And she did a meme, and she did the meme of the kombucha girl, you know, the like and somebody responded. She's in a class with a bunch of old people. Don't get me wrong, I mean, I'm not a spring chicken anymore, but these people are old. And she said that, and the person goes, very original. Your facial expression is perfect for the explanation. So this woman thinks that my wife is kombucha girl because she used it as a meme, and clearly this woman does not know what memes are. Hey, what's going on? Instares. It is Python. So we were doing, hey, low-key, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm glad you caught me live, too. This is great. Yeah, so if I'm doing really good, dude. I was saying earlier, I fell asleep while watching my kids, or trying to put them to bed, and then I woke up in a panic, and I was like, oh, I gotta go stream. So I'm, still kind of like half awake, but we're going for it. See what we can do. Usually not awake at this hour. What time is it for you? Do I even want to know? It's going to be like 2 a.m. or something silly, right? Oh man, that's hilarious. I have to respond to my wife about this. I can't believe that they thought she took pictures of herself and is kombucha girl. Oh, 5:35 a.m. Hey, that's not bad. Good. So you're just getting up then. I like it. Setting the alarm just to come watch me, eh? Nice. Appreciate it. That's amazing. None of these people know what memes are. That's so funny. Oh, man. I know. Oh, you're up late? Oh, dang. You're up till 5:35 in the morning? Oh, I can't do that. There's only one instance that can happen for me, and that is being an absolute party animal. Python learning is going well. It's, we're moving along. We're into inheritance right now. So, it's moving. It's actually been really good. It's been, the courses have been great. I'm really glad that I decided to spend the time with boot.dev doing the courses. I've really enjoyed them. They're funny. They're challenging, but good explanations. So, yeah, it's been good. I napped for 4 hours after work yesterday. Nice. I have, like, in my entire life, I think I've pulled maybe 3 all-nighters, and that's it. Other than that, I just can't do it. I don't know how people do that kind of stuff. I mean, it's impressive. It's super impressive. But yeah, it is not my style. Okay, what do you think? I think we can get started. I think I've wasted everybody's time enough with talking about my silly day. You know? Let's do it. Let's get started. Let's oh man, I accidentally got in a, what is this? Oh, made it in the screenshot. Yeah, let's do some multiple children. This is terrifying. I already have multiple children. I don't want more multiple children. I already did that. Okay, we downed this hot chocolate. It's done, but it's okay. We've got, for those of you who have not been watching, I'm working very hard to get a Diet Coke sponsorship deal. So the one thing that will keep me going through all of these long nights of learning how to code is Diet Coke. It's just the right amount of caffeine and flavor to make sure that you enjoy your day or night. Diet Coke. It's the best drink for everyone at any time. Brought to you by the Coca-Cola Company. There we go. I'm gonna get this one day. They're gonna see this and they're gonna be like, this guy's got it. We need to give him all the money. I'll keep practicing. That's definitely a don't quit your day job moment. It's a good thing I find myself very funny. My kids and wife will vouch for that fact as well. There's a lot of laughter in this house, but you know, it's mostly me laughing at myself. That's about it. Okay, let's do it. Let's get started. I don't want to waste all your time with my stories when we could be talking about multiple children in Python inheritance. Let's go. Okay, let's do it. Oh, I don't know if my brain works enough for this, but here we go. Here goes nothing. All right, multiple children. So far, we've worked with linear class inheritance, but usually inheritance hierarchies form trees, not lines. A parent class can have multiple children, so character, elf, human, dwarf, Noldor, Sindar, Numenorian, Gondorian. Okay. Apparently I did not read enough fantasy out loud growing up because I can't pronounce anything. The assignment. The Archer class should inherit from Hero. Ensure the following requirements from the game designers are completed. Archer should inherit from Hero. Archer should set up the hero's name and health. Set a private number of arrows variable that can be passed in as a third parameter to the constructor. Create a shoot method that takes a target hero as input. If there are no arrows left, raise a not enough arrows exception. Otherwise, remove an arrow and deal 10 damage to the target hero. Oh man, okay. So we definitely did a lot of this over the last couple days. Now the real question will be, can I remember any of it? So let's find out. All right, so Archer should inherit from Hero, which it does. And should set up the hero's name and health. Set a private number of arrows variable. So self dot num arrows equals number of arrows. Okay, that should be it, I believe. Seems right. Create a shoot method that takes a target hero as input. Oh no, wait. Yeah. Okay, shoot method. So that takes a target hero as input. If there are no arrows left, raise a not enough arrows exception. Otherwise, remove an arrow and deal 10 damage to the target. Okay. So that means this will get called, shoot will get called, and we need to check if there are arrows. So if self dot num arrows is greater than does not equal 0 is really what I'm looking for, right? Does that work? Can I do that? That seems, I guess greater than 0 is probably better. We'll try greater than 0 because does not equal could be negative. Greater than 0, then we need to remove 10 arrows. So first we need to shoot. So we need to deal damage to the target hero. So damage is take damage. So we need to do take damage. Oh, how do I do this again? It's target. Oh yeah, I remember this yesterday, and it definitely tripped me up for a little bit on like how to properly call it. And it's target dot take damage, and then you pass through the damage, which is 10, and that will do the damage. And then we need to, if there are no arrows left, remove an arrow. Oh yeah. So, and then we need to do self dot num arrows minus equal 1. Then we do that, and then if there are 0 arrows, we raise exception of not enough arrows. Okay, I think that is accurate. I feel fairly confident, which is always dangerous for me. So let's see what we can do here. But I think that's right. Target dot take damage. That should be right. Let's try it. Let's run the test. Oh, I failed. Shoot. And that's gonna have to do with. Okay, it's my exception because I messed the exception up. Okay. Exception. Expected exception none, and I'm getting this exception because I messed this up. So we need to change this around. And why am I raising that? What is happening? I am raising it incorrectly because why? Let me just do this. This is what I did last time and it worked, and so I'm just gonna do it. So when this runs, I want it to print, I just want to print the number of arrows because I want to see what is coming, and then we'll just leave that if. That's fine. It should be fine. Okay. Oh. So that's actually working perfectly. So it's just my exception is wrong. Okay. So exceptions really throw me off, and I can't figure out why. It's something about when to raise them, and it really messes with my brain. Okay. So we're running the take damage. That should all be fine. And then if there are no arrows left, raise the input. So I mean, we could do if this equals 0, right? And then raise the exception. And then if that exception doesn't get raised, do that. Will that still work? Okay, that passed. That's good. I think that means it's going to work. I don't know if that's the right way to do it necessarily, but I do think this is going to work. So, oh, we almost blew it and didn't get our extra points. Oh, although, why can't I see it? Where are my extra points? Hey, extra point. I need to get my I need to get my my chest. I need to get my chest. I need to go after my XP. You know? Gotta go after my XP, baby. Why is it not there? Oh, well, yeah, might as well do that too. Extra 25%. Duh. But yeah, why is that not showing up? I feel like I need to refresh this, but I don't want to lose all my work. I guess I could just do this. Copy. And then I'm going to refresh this page. Because I should have this sidebar, but it's gone. And I don't know why. Am I too zoomed in? No, I'm not even that zoomed in. What is happening? Profile settings, achievements. Oh, it's up here. Oh, did I must be in, I don't even know. Whatever. That's not what I was looking for anyways. I'm looking for accepting a new quest. That's what I want. And we're just going to do the 500. Get that 500 XP. Let's go. Okay, submit now. Hopefully I did this right. Hey, we did it. All right. One of these should show the exception, right? That's, oh, you can't see these. I always forget. Here. One of these should show exception, not enough arrows. Yeah, so it was just messed up order. So we did it. We're really okay. Friends, I am actually learning stuff, and that is terrifying. It's awesome. I can't believe I'm actually learning more of this stuff. Like who would have thought if you coded every day, you'd get better at coding? Like, who knew? Who knew this stuff? I didn't know this. I just always assumed that when inspiration hit, I could open up a terminal and put out amazing code. I guess that's not the way to do it. I don't know. It seems kind of garbage that that's not the way it works, but apparently you're supposed to practice and get better over time. Garbage. Absolute garbage. So, there we go. Anyways. Let's keep going. Oh, yeah, I was going to look at the solution. Sorry. Solution, the only difference was, less than or equal to 0. Okay, so I was close. I mean, makes sense that you'd want to check it in case it went negative accidentally. Or if you started with, if the input was incorrect and gave you a negative input, makes sense that you'd want to do less than. But hey, that was pretty good. I feel like that, when I just did, we were speaking about memes earlier, and then I just felt like that, what was the kid where he's like, that's what I feel like right now. It's perfect. Well, speaking of memes, amazing. Amazing. Okay, so good job, us. We did that lesson without any issue. Let me do one more tweet. Hold on. What was I gonna write? Why am I on Twitter? Why am I getting distracted? Oh man, we are foggy brained right now. Big time. Big time fog brain. Oh yeah, already through the first @boot.dev lesson of the night. Can he be stopped? Absolutely. Life. Oh my goodness. My wife is going wild. I love this meme side of you. Okay. We beat one. Beat? Learned? Crushed? I don't know. Whatever the term is. Let's do the next one. Multiple children. Level 9. Let's extend the hero class by adding... 100% in... Oh, I'm reading my wife's messages out loud now. Hopefully she doesn't care. She won't. Let's extend the hero class by adding a second child class, the wizard. Wizard heroes are more powerful than archer heroes. They cast spells at the other heroes instead of shooting them, and casting does 25 damage instead of 10, but also costs 25 mana. Fulfill the following requirements. Wizard should inherit from hero. Okay, so let's get down here. Okay, so we can do that. That's just a super dot init, and it's gonna get the name and health, and it needs a private mana. Oh, oops. Oh, it already had it. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I need a private self dot mana equals mana. Okay. Pass in the third parameter to the constructor. Create a cast method. Yeah. Okay. Cast method right here. That takes a target hero as input if there's not enough. Oh, so this is the exact same. Are we building up to something here, Lane? Are we building up to saying you don't need to do this twice because you could have done it blah way? I think that's what's happening. I could also just be totally wrong because this is going to look almost the exact same. Lane! What's up, man? No way. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'd been getting away with you not seeing how terribly I'm doing in your courses. Now you're here. Quick, I need to change. Need to quickly go do something else. Going to play video games now. Yeah, we're done. Yay, we did it. Should I be ashamed? No, of course not. Should never be ashamed. Never. I live a world of no shame. That's how I get through the day. We're doing some multiple children. This course has been awesome, by the way. Thanks for coming in. It's cool to see you. This course has been great. The OOP course has been really fun. Inheritance, I've had the exceptions that kept throwing me off for a long time, but we're getting there. You know, we're doing it. But I feel like I'm on the right path here. That this cast method is going to look awfully similar to the shoot method of the archer. So let's see. We need to do if... What am I doing? If self... Whoop, can't spell. I'm nervous. I feel like my dad's watching. Alright. If self mana is less than... We can't see. Oh, God. Thank you. See, I need people like this. You can't... It's down there. Hold on. What if I do this? Is that better? I don't even know. Lane, I'm not good at this. I told you I wasn't good at... Two scrolled up. Okay, wait. No, wait. Yeah, that... Oh. Perf, can you actually see this now? I can't even tell what I'm looking at. No, wait. There? What can you... When I'm looking at my screen, I'm seeing you're getting cut off at... Oh, that I spelled name incorrectly. Can you see anything else? Because I'm working on the method below that. So I know. What if I do this? And then no. What if I do this? Hey, there we go. Right now I see super in the wizard class as the bottom. Okay, how about now? Can you see the cast method? I know it keeps moving. I'm sorry. I'm panicked, dude. I'm sweating over here. Okay, we're good. We're gonna keep going. All right. I think this is going to be less than or equal to 0 because we're checking if there's mana. If there's no mana, we're gonna do a similar thing of raising the exception and say not enough mana. And then if there is enough mana, we are going to remove 25 mana, self dot mana minus equals 25, and then we're going to deal the damage to the target of take damage 25. Okay, I think we got this. Let's do the little run code first just to make sure. Oh, what did I do? Wizard object has no attribute. Wizard man. Oh, what did I type? Wizard man. Oh, here. was a good mistake. That was a good. I know you can't see this because I always have to end up doing this, but this is a great. This is a great error of no attribute wizard man. Helps to spell mana correctly. Wizard man, yeah, I like wizard man. That's a good one. Okay, where was that? Here. Wizard man is now no longer a thing. Let's try that. Okay, we passed the tests. Again, you can't see it. I should do like I should get smarter at streaming, and then maybe I could like set it up so you could see both things at the same time. But that's beyond my level of knowledge. No, it's not beyond my level of knowledge. It's beyond my level of time of putting in time to do it. Okay, we took some damage. We ran the tests. They passed, which you can't see, but you can trust me. 2 passed. 0 failed. Let's bring this bad boy back down. If I can. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? And then we'll submit. Oh no! What did I fail? Oh, I messed something up. What did I mess up? I failed the no exception raised. It didn't raise my not enough mana. Why? Why did it not do that? Oh, I'm silly. Lane messed with me on this one. The edge cases, I know. Okay, let's see. What did we do? Why? Okay, is it because... Well, now I don't know. Why okay, when you cast it, it should be... it's checking how much you have, but I'm guessing it won't let you go under because it's doing 25. So I actually, what happens if I only have 10 mana? Yeah, right. So do I do less than or equal to 24? That feels wrong. But that's why I have armor, so I can protect my streak. This does not feel right as a way to do it. But I'm going to check it anyways. Does less than or equal to 24? Because if it's 25, it should work. I'm doing it. It worked! Is that right, or did I just cheat? This is why I look at the solution. Because I like to see if I cheated or not. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, but just less than 25. Duh. Obviously. That is much smarter than doing less than or equal to 24. Yeah. You need 25 mana to be able to cast. Yeah, that's the one. But I definitely could have just done this like what you did in this. Like what the solution was. Hey, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. But yeah, I was so focused on that it seemed like the same setup as the Archer class one that I didn't think it through properly. Because you need 25. Okay. We did that one, though. That felt good. Feeling good. Keeping it moving. Using that armor. Keeping the streak alive. Alright. Oh, quiz time. Alright. Multiple children quiz. It is more common for an inheritance tree to be wide than deep. Interesting. You likely won't see an inheritance tree with a base class of organism leading through a chain of 4 subclasses to cat. If you do, run. Nice. Oh, you can't. There. Why are inheritance trees why are inheritance trees often wide instead of deep? As we talked about earlier, in good software, a child class is a strict subset of its parent class. In a deep tree, that means the children need to be perfect members. Oh yeah, that makes sense. It would just limit how useful the classes would be because it would be too specific. Makes sense? In a deep tree, that means the children need to be... Oh, I already read that. That simply doesn't happen very often in the real world. It's much more likely that you'll have a base class that simply has many sibling classes that are slightly different variations of the base. Perfect. Okay. So, inheritance trees are more often wide than deep. Booyah. And quiz 2. A class must have at least and at most... Oh, it's got to be at least 1 and at most infinite, right? You can have as many classes as you want. No? Oh, fuck. I should have read and paid more attention. getting too excited. I legitimately think I'm nervous. I'm so stupid. But I legitimately feel nervous right now. It's so silly. I don't know why. Yeah. I'm almost 40. Why am I getting nervous about doing this in front of someone? I know, you are watching. Yeah, it's terrifying. But please don't leave. It's great, actually. I just like, oh, maybe I should read. Okay. At most. Leading through a chain of force if you do run. Hey, what's up, man? If every class needs a child, would that tree ever stop? If every class needs a child, would that tree ever stop? No. It wouldn't, right? If every class needed a child, would the tree ever stop? No. But isn't that what I picked? Didn't I pick one? Is that wrong? Now I'm even more confused. I thought is it 0 to infinite? So it can't be 1. Oh. So it's 0 to infinite. Of course. Yeah. There we go. Because, okay, just to make sure that I'm thinking through this properly, if it must have at least 0 children. Must have at least 0 children and at most infinite children. It must have at least 0. Right, it can't be 0, so it has to have at least 0. Because if it was at least 1, yeah, 0 to infinite is the most useful range. It definitely limits, what you can do with a 0 to infinite range. Those little trip ups are like, I know that those are the things you just get used to, but just the thinking of like my immediate, it's like, oh, what are those like quizzes, those like brain teasers that people always put online where the first like gut reaction answer is never the right one, but it feels right. I do that with coding all the time. It's like, actually, who asked that question? Dax asked the question about what would happen with like JavaScript in a foobar switch case. And it was just funny because my immediate gut reaction is like, oh, it'd print foo. And I knew, and even in my response, I was like, my gut says it's foo, so I know that's not right. I can guarantee it's a different path. It's something else. And it was. But I get tripped up like that a lot on these. It's my gut reaction is like, oh, it's this, of course, done. And then slow down, think about it, and realize, oh yeah, obviously, it has to be more than 0. If it's not more than 0, there's no children. So, makes sense. Let's look what your explanation says, though. I don't do that a lot. Oh, I do love Boots, though. I talk highly of Boots all the time. I try not to use Boots, especially when I'm like doing this, but Boots is awesome. Our ratio of trick questions is way less than Zitter. Yeah, it's true. Your questions are really good, though. They are very much, they're really good reinforcement questions. Like, I find that when I'm really struggling and I don't want to ask Boots, I can go back, and if I go to these questions, it can usually click eventually. What does Boots say? But logically, yeah, Boots is great. But damn, can a class exist without having any children at all? Yes, it can. And that's why it can be at least 0 children. It's got to have 1. Am I even saying that right? I'm tired. I fell asleep with my kids. I could have stayed asleep, and then I woke up in a panic of, I must go stream. So now we're here. We're working through it. Oh boy. Okay, let's do dragons. And then what time is it? 10:10? All right. I think tonight, I started just a little before 9:30. I'm probably only going to get through a full hour because, like I said, I am just beat, unfortunately. And then tomorrow, we're not going to stream because we're getting ready for the Super Bowl. And I got lots of stuff to do. So maybe I'll still sneak one in, but the odds of that are quite low. All right, let's do dragons. Let's try and get through this one, and then we'll see how we're doing. See how long it takes. Usually when I say, oh, I can get through this one, it won't take long. I spend 20 minutes trying to work through the problem. So we'll see. We'll see how we do it. Oh, that Tomorrow giving away the cannon in a big way. Oh. Hey, man, you know? I cannot hide. This is a famously hard problem. For real? Of course. If it is, that is perfect. Because it's truthfully every single time I said, okay, one more. I can get through this one. It's the one that takes me 20 minutes. So, let's see. It's joked about in our Discord. Oh, no. Okay, well, if I crush this, like, quickly, then I'm pretty sure that means the job offers are going to start rolling in from all the FANG companies. They're going to be like, this guy knows what's up. A boot. Boot.dev. Oh, dang. What? Does it drive you nuts to hear me pronounce your course now when I say boot? Just doing a little boot.dev. It's a great time. Oh, that's Irish. I just went Irish for some reason because I'm really good at accents. Okay. In Age of Dragons, there are orcs, humans, goblins, dragons, etc. All of those different creatures are called units. At the moment, the only specific thing to a unit is that it has a position on the game map and a name. Dragons, a specific type of unit, can breathe fire in a large area, dealing damage to any units that are touched by its fiery blaze. The game grid is a Cartesian plane. Okay. I know what that means. You know, whew, thankfully. All right. Assignment. Complete the units in area method and the dragons breathe fire method. Oh boy. Oh boy. You know, I think I can see why this is a big one. All right. All right. This method has 4 parameters. X1, Y1, X2, Y2. The coordinates X1 and Y1 represent the bottom left corner of the rectangle, while X2 and Y2 represent the top right corner. Okay. To determine if a unit is within or on the boundary of this rectangle, use the unit's position coordinates, pause X and pause Y. If the unit's position falls inside or on the edge of the rectangle... Oh, we're doing collision detection already? Come on, man. The method returns true, otherwise it returns false. Breathe fire. Oh, let's see. I'm going to read it all, and then I'll go back and do it. Breathe fire. This method causes the dragon to breathe a swath of fire in the target area. The target area is centered at XY. The area stretches for fire range in both directions inclusively. For each unit in the unit's list, append that unit to a list. If the unit is within the blast, return the list of units hit by the blast. Oh, yeah. Here we go. All right. Example of fire breath hitting a unit. Yeah. So that's the unit position. That's the breath. Okay. I think I understand what we're trying to do. This is where, when people see what I'm doing, it's always interesting. Now, I'm going to jinx myself, but, like, I've done weird things, like make games on the Pico 8 Fantasy Console, which uses Lua. So, like, I've done collision detection before. It has now been 3 years since I've done it, so I will probably mess it up. And it also wasn't in Python, so let's see what we can do. All right, let's just start. In area. So this method has 4 parameters. So first we need to give them all something. Hold on. So to determine the coordinates X, Y, and bottom left corner. Okay, to determine if a unit is within or on the boundary of this rectangle, use the unit's position coordinates. Okay. I feel like I wish I had something to write. I need like something to write down. Because this is where we have to do all of the math, the fun math. So I'm just gonna write some notes. This is a one-liner. What? Okay, it's gonna be a return. Wait, how is it a... Hold on. It's a one-liner? Why'd you have to say that? Why are you messing with me? All right. And of course. Okay, here. First, we're just gonna do this. So if Oh, I remember this. I kind of want to pull up my Pico 8 game with collision detection because I could definitely cheat. Because then it's like, so if x, if x1, or sorry, here we'll do if self dot pause x is, we're gonna start with this way. So if it is less than or equal to x2 and self dot pause x, no, pause, if it needs to be less than or equal to x2 and greater than or equal to x1. And, oh, in Python, can you do this? This is, I don't remember. Can you do this to write these so that it's, like, easier to read? Is that something? Like, can you do it like that? I know in Lua I could do it like this. I don't know if that's actually legit or not. And, but I guess I'll find out. Y. So position Y, let me just make sure. Y1 is bottom left. So, ooh. And it counts up on the plane. So if it's 0, let's say, and then it would go, it needs to be greater than for up. So greater than or equal to x1. And I think the end has to be at the end, though. Honestly, can't remember. Python and white space is hard. Yeah, it really is. You think the and... Okay, we'll try that. Oh, the and has to be at the end is what you're... Yeah, that's what you said. Okay, let's try that. Because anyways, I know in, like, Lua on Pico 8, you can, like, get away with a lot more stuff. But I do remember that being a thing with Python. So we'll try this. And self.pause... Y is less than or equal to... Oh, I did X, but I meant Y. 2. And then I think you can do that. And that should be Y1. Okay, I think that's right. And can you just... I know you said a one-liner, so can you just do this in Python? Would that return true? I mean, I guess I know I can just run it and find out. Oops. Nope. You can't do that. Or maybe you can in a different way. Oh yeah, that doesn't work. I'm just not going to do this. Why am I even trying to make it harder on myself? I'll just do what I know should work. And I can just do return true. And then I know I don't need to do all this, or I'm pretty sure there's other ways to do this, but I'm going to try that. Okay. That is good. I think I did that right. Other than I probably overcomplicated it, but I think I did that right. Now I need to do the breathe fire. So, breathe fire method of causes the dragon to breathe a swath of fire in the target area. You could just return the condition. Oh, but yeah, see, that's instead of the if. Oh, so if you just do this, I can just do that. Oops. Indentation error. Indented block after function definition on line 21. Oh, that's fine. That was my own fault because I didn't do this. Okay, cool. Yeah, these are those, those little things that, like, I assumed there was a better way to write it that's shorter and all that fun Python stuff. But, cool. Okay, great. So that's good. I'm pretty sure I did that right, but we'll find out. The area stretches for fire range in both directions, inclusively for each unit in the units list. Append that unit to a list if the unit is within the blast. Okay, so now we're gonna have to do a loop because we're checking all the units. Would it be for unit in units? I just want to write this out. I just want to see. I paid attention when you talked about using print statements. Okay, good. It's got the function. That's fine. It printed them all out. That's all I wanted to see. And then, so if I did... Oh, now I just want to test something. If I did unit dot pause would that show up? Yeah, okay. There we go. print, yeah. Very meta. I'm basically a meta genius. That doesn't even make sense. Okay, so that's good. That is what I wanted to see. So that is going to print out my units, which is great. And then for each unit in the units, append that unit to a list if the unit is within the blast. So the target is centered at XY. And the target is centered at XY. The area stretches for fire range in both directions. So what am I trying to... Are these XY are the center? And how far... Did it say how far the blast goes every time? Or... What is actually in here? Hold on. We're going to copy this. I want to say that. What's coming out in X? So that's an X coordinate. So we're getting an X coordinate, a Y coordinate, and the units. And the units are, you need to calculate the rectangle's corners given the center and size. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. That's the fire range. That's what gives you the size, right? Okay. Oh, that's what this is. The example above uses fire range of 1 centered at 1, 1. Got it. Okay. So then the area equals fire range at XY, and I'll need to add the rest. So that's going to give me I need to get the corners, which is what I'm going to put into the in area function, I assume. Right? Sounds right. Something like that. Okay. Oh yeah. This is funny. This is like, it's deceiving. I think like I sort of understand what I'm trying to do, and I think I can get there. But this is where, Lane, if you're watching, pi r squared. Oh. Oh. Now I see. Wait. I was like, that's a circle. Why am I so bad at math? Okay, I actually know why I'm bad at math. Grade 8, I had a teacher, and they got mad at me for talking about math in class all the time, but they just thought I was farting around, and then they got mad at me, and then I said, fine, F you, I hate math now, and, and then I just stopped paying attention, and it took me a long time to get out of school. Even though I continued doing math and calculus and all of the fun stuff, I did it begrudgingly. And not until I got a lot older did I realize, like, oh, math is actually awesome, and that teacher just sucked. Getting me in trouble all the time. Okay, I need the corners. All right, Lane. I got to get the corners. So the only way to get the corners is I have it in the center, and I have the range, and so I'm just going to add to get the bottom corner. I'm going to subtract, and to get the top corner, I'm going to add. So we need x2, y2. Oh, I see what you did. Yeah. All right. So to get those corners, we are going to, I'm just going to write this out, and then I'll worry about syntax and all that fun stuff. So we need to take the typos galore. Hey, man, if you don't have typos, what's the point? So we need to do, okay, I see. We're just going to do each one of these, aren't we? So if we do like x1 equals x minus self dot fire range, and then x2 equals x plus self dot fire range, and then y1 equals y minus self dot fire range, and y2 equals y minus self dot, oh no, not minus, plus self dot modifier range. Now, that gives me the coordinates. And now I need to send this to units dot in area. And then I need to give it all of these. X1, Y1, oh, X1, Y1, X2, Y2. Wait, you have a list, sir. Lists. You're right. You're right. I need a loop. I need a loop. Now, for each unit in the units list, append that unit to a list if the unit is within the blast range. Okay, so first we need hit target. It's going to be an empty list. Units hit. Psh, I don't want your units hit. Mine's more fun, Lane. Hit target, units hit. Come on. Units hit. And then, but this doesn't change, right? So I just need my for loop here. For unit in units, do unit dot in area. And then it's going to return a true, so I could, or a false, right? So I could do if this, then we're going to do units hit dot append. What is this going to return? Oh, it's just going to return true. So I need to do the unit append, oops, unit. Is that right? And then if not, I don't think I do anything, right? I'm gonna run it. I'm running it. Oh, dang it. What did I mess up here? Exact line 6. Python error traceback in line 6. What did I do here? What did I mess up? What did I mess up? Might want to return something. Oh. Right. Right. Because you know what? It says it in the instructions, and if I just read the instructions instead of trying to be trying to do things, if I actually paid attention to what I was doing, I could probably actually do it. Units hit. Let's try that. Oh my goodness. Oh, we did it. How excruciating was that to watch, Lane? How did we do? Oh, gaming. My man. All right, let's do the real one, because now I always do this too. I get super cocky because I do the run instead of the submit. I do the run and I get really excited, and then I do the submit, and then I get hit by the edge case. So let's just make sure. Let's just make sure. Boom. Oh, I should have got I should have gone for a higher chest tonight. I didn't know how many points I was going to get. Oh, dang. Okay, so I can totally 110,000% see why that is one of the most difficult courses. And if I hadn't ever built games in in the Pico 8 console, I would have been stuck on this forever. This would have taken me forever. Hover that difficulty. Wait, what? This one? Difficulty 8. I've never actually looked at this. Ooh, 10. Not bad, not bad. Based on how... Oh, that's really cool, Lane. I didn't know that. That it's calculated in real time. So are you trying to tell me that I just brought down that difficulty or what? Were you trying to say lower instead of hover? Is that what you were actually trying to say? Oh, that felt good. Now I want to go make more games in Pico 8. It's been too long. No, I wanted to see what its score was. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, there you go. It's 8. Now you can see. Sweet. That was a fun one. I like that one. That was a good lesson. Man, honestly, Lane, I get so energized doing this. My throat is killing me right now. I am exhausted, and there is nothing more exciting than doing this. Hey, thanks so much for dropping in. I'm trying to do it every night, so it probably won't be tomorrow, but then every night around 9:30. So if you ever get bored and you want to come check it out, swing by. It's awesome. You guys did a great job. It's been really great. So, all right, man. Have a good one. Really appreciate it. All right. I think I'm going to try and do one more. Feeling too good right now. Feeling too good to give up right now. Got to do one more. All right. Let's see. What's next? Hopefully it's not intense. Oh, more dragons. Okay, maybe we won't do it. Let's read it. Then we'll decide. I didn't know about this difficulty. Oh, difficulty 9? Come on, man. This might be too much for me right now. I'm not lying when I say I'm exhausted. I might have to call it. But we did a good one. That dragon one's awesome. That's a great course. I like this one. That's a fun one. Oh, well, you know what? We did an hour. We had some fun. I'm having fun. I think I'm going to try and get some good sleep tonight. And then we can hit this. Maybe tomorrow. Squeeze in a little bit during the day. And if not, then we'll definitely do it Saturday night. And then Super Bowl. I don't know. We'll see about that one. Super Bowl day. We're having guests over, so that one probably won't happen. But then back to it Monday. Every day. That's the goal. As often as possible. Get in, stream, do some boot.dev every single day. This was fun. That was really cool that Lane stopped by. He's a good dude. If you find this in the future and you're watching this video, go sign up for boot.dev. It's awesome. It is honestly really, really well done. The lessons are pretty easy to follow. Even the challenging ones, you can at least, if you just slow down and actually read them. And when it says something like return the output, make sure you return it. And if you can do stuff like that, you can, you can get through these things. So, all right, I'm gonna say that's it. I don't think I can handle a number 9 right now. I don't think I can do it. So this is cool though. I like knowing this. Now I can check. I've always seen the bars. I never clicked though. I didn't realize that it did it in real time. That's cool. I wonder if me just like sitting here, how the calculation works. Did it say? Real-time based on how students are performing on the lessons. Such factors such as usage, solution views, failed submissions, and average completion time. Oh yeah, so I won't leave it open to crush the average completion time, but it's good to know. That's cool. All right, I think that's it for me. Appreciate everyone for stopping by, and we'll do some more soon. Thank you. This is doing this is amazing. I love it. I really love it, and getting to do it and have some fun doing it, and the fact that anybody is willing to swing by and see how it's going is wonderful. So, thanks everybody. Enjoy your weekend. If you're watching the Super Bowl, have some fun. I don't know who you're rooting for, but I hope they win, because my team from living in Arizona Cardinals, obviously not there. So, at this point, it's just a fun game to watch. So, okay. Thank you all. We'll talk to you soon. Enjoy your Thursday night. Peace.